Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome. We are out in the large greenhouse because we kind of got rained out on our project outside. We are planting a lot of our perennials right now, and we're late October, zone 5A, 4B, so we're trying to get all of these perennials planted at the best possible time, in the fall time when the ground is still workable and is still warm enough to accommodate those new roots and new root growth and development. So we've got a ton of perennial plants left over from our farmers market. We've got a few of them in here, and I've got our stevia, rosemary, and a few things that aren't our zone, 6, 7, 8, even some toothache herb, and we grow a lot of stuff that is perennial but will not survive for us outside. So we try and keep this alive inside the greenhouse, or we'll keep a mother plant of our stevia all winter long inside under some lights. But the hope is that we can heat the greenhouse and keep all of these zone 7 perennials alive throughout the entire year here, and possibly get some huge rosemary growing in our corner of the greenhouse down there. Aside from inside the greenhouse, we're planting a ton of plants outside, and we've been putting them all over the property here, just kind of plugging holes and starting new little permaculture nurseries. And planting all of these plants now not only saves us a bunch of space and pots, we don't have to store them all winter, and we don't have to water them or worry about them. Naturally, nature is going to take over and those roots will survive. We've had a great success rate. Probably 95% of our plants that we plant in fall are going to come back and thrive the next spring. And even if you think it is too cold right now, if the grass is still halfway green, you've got plenty of time to plant your perennials because the ground is still warm enough. And you can get some decent root growth and adaptation before the actual dormancy sets in. So you've got a good set of roots to grow from next season. So this video kind of got ruined. I was supposed to be out at our nursery. I'm still going to run out there, but it is raining pretty hard now. So I'm just gonna kind of run out and show a quick preview of what we've got going on. I just wanted to remind everybody to plant your perennials now because it is not too late. We are still growing tons of sprouting seeds and lots of new life inside our greenhouse. So I'm gonna try and protect this camera the best I can in the rain, and we're going to run out to our little nursery here and check out what we've got going on. So climbing up in the shrubbery to get out of the rain here, we have all of our wood chips, and we've got some red vein sorrel, some elderberries, some yarrow, some chives, some echinacea, and just the random plants that we didn't sell. All of these plants we're forced to bring back. We are just going to plant them basically. All of these are going to start our new little nursery. We have all those place holding spots on that further row. You can't really see it right now, but we have tons and tons of trees coming up in all of this vegetation, and basically we're intercropping our perennial and our annual crops in each of these beds, and kind of just planting all this out kind of in representation of our little pear tree patch here. So we're going to fill all of the space out in between all of these with all of our new perennials going into the ground before it gets too cold here.